All right. Can you guys hear my sound now? Susan, can you hear me? I may have fixed it. Can you hear me, Susan? Testing, testing, testing. You can hear me? All right. Faintly hear me, but can you hear me like okay? Kristen? Or is it like kind of faint?
I mean, it is lower than the normal.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix my sound. I mean, that sounds pretty good, right? I think. Maybe I can enhance this. All right, sorry. Bear with me. Let's see. Okay. All right. Is that better? Oh, kind of like hitting. All right, is my sound working now? Okay, great. Thanks, Susan, for letting me know. I guess I'll redo my whole intro again. All right. Redoing the intro. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Today I'm going to be drawing, testing out. I got this tablet, the XP Pen. It's my first screen tablet. Today I'm gonna be just drawing some portraits or some heads. And yeah, so drawing some portraits, drawing some heads. My focus today is going to be like on eyes and vision. So right now, what I was doing before I found out my sound wasn't working, is I'm gonna be I'm gonna focusing on eyes. Did I say that? Fine. We're gonna go back into it. Sorry about the delay. I got to move around here. So I'm gonna get some like reference of like head perspectives. Let's see. Right now I'm just pulling up a picture of heads in different positions so that I can do this correctly. Feel like I'm actually doing something here. Okay. So got my reference up. Ah, Susan, yes, the XP Pen's pretty awesome. I'm liking it a lot. Okay. So let's go back. Let me get settled again. Okay. Okay, here we go. So let me bring this reference to a position where I can see it. And I can still see the chat. Okay. All right. Here we go. So yeah, let's try this head. So yeah, I usually make the head looking left, and I don't know, that's like my safety. That's where I usually feel safe drawing. So let's try doing like an upright head. So we'll draw the head like this. We'll go through. Let's do it. So the face is gonna be like right here, the nose, and we're gonna go up with the chin. We have to see the bottom, right? I'm not gonna say this is gonna look great, guys, but I am trying something here. Going through, do some of this, and I'm just trying to. I have to remember that you can see the bottom of the neck. You know, that's usually what I have trouble with. And then this can go. This chin can go down. See, and then that, it points that way, right? So, we can see the bottom of the nose, right? Obviously, it's all just practice from here. This is just me trying to get it right now. And then I'll have some fun with some designing. So we can figure out where to place everything. Yeah, and when you do these drawings, it takes a long time to like get over, trying to make that perfect drawing. Because yeah, this ain't perfect, but it's what I'm trying to do here, guys. Okay, let's keep going. What I like about Blender 2 is that I can basically I have an infinite canvas, so I could just keep drawing. So I get to like leave and just draw a bunch of heads. So I'm gonna draw a few more before I start trying to do any sort of like design work or anything. So let's see. Or design, or just try to have fun with it. So I'm just trying to get warmed up right now. Go into my safety zone again where it's a head looking left. Make the head. See how fast I can do this? I basically have it down to like an icon, which is okay to have, but I don't know. You have to challenge yourself. I try to challenge myself all the time. Because yeah, it's very easy to get stuck in this like what feels good, but I wanna get better, I wanna draw a head. So let's draw a head looking maybe from like above. So we'll draw a head from above now. Let's see if I can do that. So the head would be like, let's see, like this, and going down. And the eyes would just be right there. Oop, didn't like that. So we'll do this again. We'll do this one here. We'll have the nose. We'll see the nose out here. I guess like that. See, I'm looking at some reference right now of like different heads in different perspectives. And that's what it's really good to use reference, because I realize anytime I don't use it, I'm just guessing, and that's not what I want to do. I want to learn. I want to feel the pain a little bit. The ears down here, whatever, and then we'll connect the head. So I guess that's kind of like looking down, right? That's like the head there. Yeah, these drawings are looking not good, but don't worry, they'll get better. They'll get better as I warm up here. I'm trying to work far away. That's not good. We're just wait, let me see. Okay, there we go. I think we're gonna see the bottom lip, and then the top lip will be less. That's a big head here. Giant head, big old noggin. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do a head looking to the right. I always do these left ones. The right should be easy to mirror. So let's go in. I have it so when I go to the eraser mode, it just erases the entire stroke. And I like that because then when I start erasing my guidelines, it's a lot easier to erase them. So the head's like this. Okay. We're getting there. We're feeling better. This neck's a little thin. Because then I can just erase these lines here. Erase all the insides. The heads can go. See, and then I can just start going and doing what I want to do here. So this head's alright. It's a long neck. But it's okay. Sometimes you just gotta feel things out, Susan, how are you doing today? Working on anything interesting? How is it in Tasmania? What's the weather like? Over here, it's kind of chilly. I'm wearing a long sleeve. And feeling good, Feeling overall good. It's a good Saturday. See, so I got this head going. It looks alright. Get the eyebrow. I gotta whip out my anatomy book out here so I can be looking at the skull as well. Gotta remember what that skull looks like. Cool. So I got reference all over the place, guys. I'm trying to do it. All right. So cool. We got that head. You see, Our progression from heads. My left one looks great, or at least I like it. This one top right, weird chin thing going on. It's good to point out your flaws. Left, of course, know how to do that the best. This one, cheeks all wrong. This probably needs to be compressed down to like this, but you know, we'll see. This one looking right, pretty easy when you know how to do the left one. All right, let's keep going. Keep going to the challenge here. Let's do one. Let's do it again. Let's do another upright one where they're looking up to the right. So do another circle. And we'll do it again. We'll know that the head goes like this. We'll see the chin. Maybe I can erase these lines here. I try not to have hairy lines. I'm very compelled to, you know, like sketch out a line like this, but that's not good. You have to make a decision and be confident, commit, you know. I think it's very important to do that. Commit, make a decision. At least for me, it's usually my biggest issue with this type of stuff. So this neck goes like this. We'll have the ear that comes out of here. I think this one's a little bit better. Looking in the right direction. We'll get our eye going. Where I think the eye is. And then maybe we can have a little... Oop, maybe not that. Let's erase that. Nope, that's not good either. Oh, erase the whole thing. We'll undo. Didn't mean to erase. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got the head going. So the neck would be somewhat around here. And this would be going down. This still looks weird to me. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Maybe this has to go closer. This chin's like... It looks better. Looks better than my first attempt over here. You know? But still needs some work. We can see the bottom of the nose. Right there. Maybe that's a little too big of a nose. And maybe this needs a little bit more head down here. A little cranium. You know? I hate these hairy lines. Gotta stop doing that. Susan said, nice here in Tasmania. Working on Blender for Blender 52. Don't know if it's an idea to join, but it might get me learning more. That's pretty cool. Blender 52. What is that? That's like a competition, or is that like I don't know, like a contest? Or is that like a art thing? I haven't heard of Blender 52. 52, so that's a year. So I'm assuming that what you do like an artwork a week. That's my guess. Okay, so this is terrible. Erase all of these not confident lines and draw a good line. So let's do it again. And confident lines. Better to have the confident line that's wrong than an indecisive line. Okay. Cool. So we'll keep going. I think you have a theme each week. What's this week's theme, Susan? Maybe I'll draw something to that theme. Participate, not even know, right? All right, let's do this again. I think a couple more heads. This one and one more, and then I'll start trying to have some more fun here. Once again, I went to my safety, looking left. You know, too easy. Let's draw one like looking downwards. That should be interesting. So let's draw the head. This time there's a big old cranium. Retro is the theme for this theme. Maybe I could do some retro stuff. So right now I'm working on vision stuff. So let's see if retro, I could fit in some retroness to it. Let me zoom in here. Maybe I gotta zoom in a bit more. There we go. All right, let's just start. Suze, let's have some fun now. All right, let's. I'm just gonna let my imagination go. Do my warm-up heads. And then what I'll do is let me set a timer. So I'm gonna set a timer for about 25 minutes. I'm just gonna have fun, and then I'll do another 25 minutes where I go back to my studies. I think it's very important to switch between the both. Let me put a timer here. Let's see. There we go. All right, 25 minutes of just having some fun here, and then I'll go to 25 minutes, maybe take a little break in between, and then go back to my studies. So let's do that. Let me take this off real quick. Okay. Okay. Or were you gonna say 30 seconds? All right, let's have some fun now. Let's see what I can do. I'll go to my safe zone, looking left. Drawn a lot darker, a lot more confidently. I don't want a pointy chin. So let's do this. I know that my eyes are right around here. Right, and then we'll do our eyes like this. Usually I do the eye reverse all the time, so I have to remember to do it from right to left, from the back end, basically from the corner of the eye is how I draw my eyes the best. When you're learning how to draw, or at least when you're trying to learn your quirks and stuff, you have to figure out which way, I don't know, I guess you're more dominant in. Oops. See, okay, cool. So I can erase my guidelines, and this is why I like erasing by stroke. So I'm gonna erase my guideline here again. I'm left with this head, and I know that this head can now go around like this. She has a little noggin here. Ooh, flat forehead. There we go. I know that the ears, the top of the ears, usually at the top of your eyebrow. So if you like look in the mirror, the top of your ear goes to the top of your eyebrow. So the top of the eyebrow, let's just draw the eyebrow. And usually with the eyebrows, I like to just do like a 45-degree angle. So like this. So the eyebrow really, hold on, let me show you better. So it starts right here is where I start the eyebrow. So let's draw this eyebrow. I'm not great at drawing eyebrows. I usually make them a little too blocky. So I'm gonna need some practice on some eyebrows. Maybe that's too big of an eyebrow. Maybe that's too far. Okay, so let's just draw an eyebrow. And you know, I may just even erase this because I don't know, we'll put in some goggles here. So anyway, we got this eye going, got some lips. Let's make her smiley. I always forget to make these people smile and have some emotion. Let's erase some of these lines, and we'll just keep going. All right. Once again, not confident lines. Let's do this again. You gotta just commit to your line, make a decision, and execute. I'm talking mostly for myself here. This is stuff from me. Gotta stop making scratchy lines. It's usually why I like to practice in pen, because you just have to do it. You just have to do it. You have to just commit to your lines. This neck is terrible. Doesn't make any sense. It goes way up too high. Well, that's fine. We know that there's like a muscle there, right? And then we have the clavicle. I have to remember that this is probably what it looks like. So her shoulders are probably like, you know, if you were to draw a cube, you know, this is where she would be, right? I'm not saying this is accurate. Once again, doing these sketchy lines. Gotta commit. Gotta commit. So there she is. We'll erase this cube I just drew that helped me. These little guide layers. We'll take away the clavicle. Okay. So, you know, broad shoulders. Doesn't go up much. Maybe this needs to be fixed, right? See that. Talking to yourself, it's teaching me, so keep going. I will, Susan. I guess I'll for the eyes. I know a bit of things. Abby, it's good to see you. Always suck at drawing necks and body parts. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. You have to look at reference. It's very important that you look at reference. If you're just trying to do it from your imagination, you'll never get anywhere. So definitely do that. All right, let's draw her hairline. And I know her hairline right now. Like I'm looking at, I have like pictures of portraits right in front of me to see where like hairlines and stuff like go. Ferdwin, Happy New Year, Grease Monkey, and to all of you. Well, Happy New Year to you, Ferdwin. Thank you for the well wishes, and it's good to see you here. I appreciate the watch. I appreciate you hanging out. I'm doing these sketchy things again. I gotta stop. Gotta be more committed to it. Okay, so I got my hair going. Now I'm gonna see about giving this person a hairstyle. So I'm just gonna look through some of these pictures I already have collected. And I collect them from everywhere. Pinterest and Reddit and everywhere. I just got a nice set. It's always nice to have a good set that you can use all the time until you get tired of it. So you can always just keep practicing to get better and better at certain hairstyles. So let's do some bangs that go up like this, that goes right up to the forehead, maybe the eyebrows, maybe the hair goes down a little bit. So that's the one that we're gonna do now. I got that picture from Reddit. I think it's like This Is Me or Reddit Gets Drawn, something like that. All right, so let's do these bangs. I'm looking at them right now. They're large on my screen. Oh, let me bring it up to my top screen here so I can look at it. There we go. Okay, so let's try and do these bangs. You know, I usually do it a little blocky first. And then I know that this hair goes down here. Hers is growing all the way, but I'm just going to take some liberties here. And then we will do some of this. And by some of this, I just mean just try and figure out where this hair goes. I'm going to erase my guidelines that I had before, and you see why I love doing this. Now I can redraw some of those lines and keep on going.
Can you give me a piece of computer paper?
Computer paper?
Is it down there or is it in?
Oh, I got it. All right. So we'll draw the hair. That doesn't look good. Draw the hair here. To the left. I always forget this ear here. Once again, let me erase those lines. Yeah, the top of the eyebrow is the top of the ear. So let's... Terrible with ears. I'm not looking at any reference. This is why this is looking terrible. Hold on, let me look at some ears here. So like a V. You know, sometimes I just shouldn't even go for this realism. Just have some fun. Anyway. Okay, we'll just leave that ear for now. So yeah, our theme today, right? We're trying to do some vision stuff, right? Vision. So let's see what we could do with her eyes to make it cool. So you said, Susan, that the theme is for Blender 52 is retro. So what would be like? Maybe we can like get some retro references. Let me look up like an old Game Boy, right? Like you know what? I'm gonna do Game Boy Advance. That's the one I liked. That's the one I used the most. Obviously, there's the original, and these are retro now, right? These Game Boys. So let's see if we can get some inspiration here from the Game Boy SP, you know, and we can incorporate this with like maybe some eyes, some 2 buttons. Oh man, these Game Boys looking. Yo, was it that small? That looks tiny. This looks like one of those Game Boy Minis. Man, I remember it being bigger, but I bet I was just a kid and I just had little baby hands or something, right? All right, cool. So I could see what I can do here with the Game Boy Advance. Let's see if I can incorporate some of this. I'm gonna bring this back up to my screen here. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put this on another layer, so let me get out of this. And I'm just gonna lower the opacity. We're gonna really focus in here on I'm trying to see if we can make maybe a visor that has this like motif on it. So let's see. So all right. See if we can. Oh. Okay, and then go, let's see, from the bottom. I'm basically trying to stretch a Game Boy Advance over her face. Which is kind of fun. That's not looking good. Okay, let's do this end. What's the other bottom? Okay, and then it just rolls out. So it rolls out like this. There we go. We're gonna redo all of this, guys. There we go. This is like the R button, right? We can't see the other end of the Game Boy. And then the Game Boy screen, right, would be like right here. Oh, that's not looking. Gotta get some more confident lines here. Follow the edge, Wes. There we go. And then what? It has like 2 buttons here. This is looking hilarious. Oh. Yeah, get this dot away. Okay, we're just playing with this idea. I can't get this dot to go away. Let's just undo. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is terribly out of perspective, but that's fine. But we'll keep going. Would this just attach to her face? Would there be clips here? You know, this obviously has some depth. You know, I'm just playing with this idea. So that's, I don't know. That's an interesting look. Let's do another one. Let me look at another one. Maybe like, let's just try it again. Let's just give it a second round. Let's give it a second round. Oh shoot. I am on the wrong layer. I'm auto-locking layers because when I was erasing some of the sketch underneath. Okay, so let's see if we can do one more and then we'll do another head facing a different direction and try and get some other retro device and get some inspiration from that. All right, so let's go. That R button right there. Look at that line. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. It's fine. We'll make this one go out back. Maybe it wraps around the ear. Maybe that's something that's cool. I think this screen is what's messing me up. So if it's going from the eye to the eye, it'll be all the way over here. Don't like it. Let's draw another head. Let's keep on going. Alright. Let's draw something more, I guess, cartoony. Let's see if that's a little bit easier. I'll do this one looking left. Do big eyes. A weird looking head. Let's get the hairline going. Yo, easy hair. Just make it a poof. Erase the ears, erase the line. Erase, I'm gonna erase my guidelines here. Maybe add some cheek structure. Let's draw. Nah, maybe not an eyelid, but we'll define the eye here. And then let's do an eyebrow. Let's just do something cartoony and easy for me. So we're just gonna do block eyebrows. This goes up here. There we go. And we'll big old eyes, right? People love big eyes. We'll do some lips. Usually where the ends of the mouth end are usually at the center of your pupils. So I know I'm not drawing realistic right now, but that's just something to remember, like where you're gonna put your lips. So the lips are gonna end, if we're doing the center of the pupil here, right here and right here, and then that's generally where you can do the right proportions for the face. So it's gonna look funny regardless, I think, because it's not a realistic, you know, drawing here. And she has no chin, so let's erase that. We got her face, and let's give her a chin. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's erase these lines here. And let's draw, you know, let's draw the chin first. Where's the chin gonna be? Give her a butt chin, right? Would that be funny? You know what, why not? Women can have butt chins. That's okay. Draw some extra lines to show some witheredness. This is like a weird looking character, but I like it. I like it a lot. So there we go. I like this one. That just looks kind of funny. Maybe we're gonna redo these eyes. Maybe we're not gonna do them that big. Since the pupils, I think I already established right here, and I want to keep them there. Maybe that's the look, huh? Just there's our eyes, or we can avoid doing the eyes entirely, right? Let's just add the thing we want already. So I'm gonna erase this line as well, and let's add some spectacles, big spectacles. There we go. There we go. There. Cover up the bad eyes with circles. There we go. Make him go back. So yeah, we got an interesting looking character here. A little butt chin action. And you know, it was just a quick sketch. So let's just add some preliminary colors. Hold on. Let's see what we can do with some colors here. Let's see if the bucket tool helps us at all. And let's bring back our header here. What color can we do? Is it? That's not what I wanted to do. So we will. Is it shift? Is that what I'm doing? Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, so we're not gonna do the fill tool as is. We're just gonna draw the hair in the background. Oops. So let's just draw the hair. But with the right color. I hate when I hit undo, it undoes my color choice. It's kind of frustrating for me. It's been real frustrating. Unless there's an option. We're not gonna be perfect here. We just want to see what this looks like. Some red hair. We're gonna go around. Being real cavalier here. Redrawing it. Now we got the hair going. Looking sweet. Coloring outside the lines. I'm an adult now. Nobody's telling me to color in the lines. And we got some vibrant hair here. Maybe too vibrant. You know. Let's see. Let's contrast that bright hair with some blue. We'll draw a little blue collar here. Right. Do a white shirt. Draw on the back here. Right. Looking kind of cool. Color in the line. No, Susan, no. Nobody can tell me to color in the line anymore. We're just doing quick sketch. We're feeling it out. I will. When I finally get a drawing that I really like, really like, then I will color in the lines for you, Susan. Let's see. Could we? Maybe she could be a little darker skin here. Where right now we have this option at the top left, so we can draw the strokes behind. And this may not look great, but we'll color this in. Got a little brown action going. So that's looking all right. We'll draw back on the top. Draw some highlights. Maybe it's too early for highlights, right? What would the glasses be? Would it just be that blue color again? Look at that. Looks kind of fun. I'm having fun here. This is the point, right? See, it doesn't matter. You don't have to color in the lines. You're just trying to get that feel. Trying to get that, you know, just trying to have fun. You let it flow out of you. Sometimes I get too caught up in like trying to be so perfect, and sometimes you're just trying to get a feeling out, a vibe, a mood. Is that what the kids say? Do I dab now? Is that what I do? Is that what I'm anyway? I like it when the coloring is not in the lines. Thank you, Susan. It's great because yeah, it like conveys that mood, that feeling. So, you know, let's see. Can we? This look good? Let's see. All right, let's do a highlight. This bottom lip highlight's not going out for me. Should look at some reference, but I mean, should I? I'm just kidding. I should. The light's coming from the top right, so what? Her cheek would be colored in, right? I have not studied this light stuff, so this is just all guessing. It's not gonna look great. We're gonna simplify the light. We'll just keep it. We'll just keep it as these blocks. We know the forehead probably has a light here. That's cool. And let's go with a darker version of the skin to then color these glasses. There we go. There we go. Maybe I should color within the lines here. This time I should color in the lines. There we go. She looks like a scientist. Abby says she kind of reminds me of Mural Bagay. Who is that? Let me see. Let's Google that name. I'm not hip with it. Oh, yes, from Courage the Cowardly Dog. She does. It's a young version of her. It's when she was a scientist. And you know, it was before her hair went white, before she got courage. She had a whole different life. That's funny if y'all don't know what she looks like. This is what she looks like. So I can see that. You know, we got that look going on. Looking fun. Looking to the right. Oh yeah, with the glasses too. Honestly, I should have just colored her clothes yellow instead of. Anyway, good stuff. That's so true. All right, so I'm gonna finish this off with making a highlight for the glasses, and then I'm gonna move on. We're gonna call this one. Oops, that's not what I want to do. We're gonna color this one done. I like it. Moving on. We'll do. Ooh, that's not good. We'll do a half circle, and just call it a day. There we go. Looking suave. Looking sleek. Her lips are she's making some weird things with her lips. Oh, maybe I'll add some shadow here for the blue. So we can see that she's all right, we're done. We're done touching this. She's looking kind of cool. We're gonna go to edit mode, and we're gonna keep her in a corner over here because I like her. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna unlock all the layers. Select all of these. Oops. Select all of these. Grab. Oh, missed those. We're going to move this one to our kind of cool. I guess it's still focusing on vision. She has glasses. Does that count? But yeah, she's looking cool. I like her. All right, moving on. Let's draw another head. Let me put fill. And we'll call this one sketch. And we'll keep going. I think better erase these layers. We don't need them. Continue on the sketch layer. Thank you, Susan. Turned out great. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. On to another head. Let's see. Looking at some of my reference now. Looking at some people. If you guys want to see some of these references, this is what I'm looking at. I got these from Reddit. I will definitely be crediting all the ones that I use by the end of the stream. But these are people from like Let's Get Drawn. They just have cool. I also have like ones with streetwear. Streetwear is pretty cool. We got some streetwear clothes, looking sweet, looking dapper. I like the look of just a simple jeans, mid-waist. Yo, this one's pretty cool. He's an amputee, or that's what they're called, right? Yes, that's what they are called. That's what they. Anyway, this looks cool. It looks like you can he customizes his like leg attachments. I don't know what they're called. Oh, prosthetics, right? Prosthetics. Yeah. Sorry, I was using the wrong term. Prosthetics. And I think this guy's pretty cool. I like him. Got the hat going on, the red jacket. Yo, I think we got Prince here. I think this is Prince. Looking great with the polka dot. Maybe it's not Prince. Maybe I'm wrong. Looks like Prince. Yo, I think I have Bryan Cranston here too. Breaking Bad, you guys. Looking sweet. Looking real streetwear. All right, let me put this away. Let me go back to drawing heads. Got caught up in my references here. All right, let's keep going. Let's draw one of these. I'm just picking one at random. I showed you some of them. All right, so here we go. Going on to the sketch. So we got our ink pen. We'll go to stroke. We'll go back to taking away that side panel. All right, so that's not the color I want. Okay, so let's see, cartoony. Let's go cartoony. It looks like we have fun doing the cartoons. Let's do a long head. This head was a little normal, a little round. Let's do like a long faced person, right? So basically I just pick some shapes. I pick 2 shapes usually. Let's try another shape. Let's do, let me draw where the eyes are gonna be. Hold on. So like this. We're gonna do that. Oh, once again, looking left. Let me do one looking a different direction. Let's do something like this. Okay. You know what? I'm doing this all in reverse. Let me draw the shape first. This is what it's like, guys. Drawing stuff. You just making decisions and do a long head here. Once again, I'm doing scratchy lines. Got to be confident with your lines, guys. So let's do it again. Let's do a long head. We'll put the ears here. No scratchy lines, guys. All right, so this one, let's see. We're gonna do maybe he has one eye, but that one eye is like super enhanced or something, right? So I'm still following the rules, right? So like his eyebrow would be at the where the top of the ears are. So I'm following that as the proportion, so that's where I want the eyebrow. And we'll get in close actually, and we'll make this a little bigger. Let's see. Got the eye here. We'll do a little eyelid. Oos. Oosa. Okay. And then we'll do the top. Big old pupil. We'll do some highlights. That's just gonna be one color. Nose. Big nose, small nose. I mean, what are we gonna do, right? So let's do a nose like this. It's a funny nose. Maybe has some nose hairs going out, right? I mean, why do Cyclopses have to be gross, right? Maybe I should break the mold. We'll do the ears here. Looking okay. I should really practice my ears. That's definitely what I probably need practice in. And we'll make a mid-sentence. So maybe he's like talking or something. We'll color that black. It's a nice little nose there. What type of hair? Spiky hair? Should we make his head even longer? We should give him a fro. You know, we can just do one of these things like, bam, looking great, you know? So let's erase the top of the head here. And let's see. See what type of hair. I might have to look up some hair reference here. Kind of like a smooth hair, you know, looking sweet. Looking sweet. Looking cool. Maybe it pumps out. Maybe he's like a pretty boy. With the nose hairs, right? Like, he makes nose hairs look real good. So I like where this is going. Let's erase this neck and redo it. I think we can do better. And I think we're gonna redo this eye. I don't like the eye. I feel like it has no real structure here. So let's give it a better structure. There we go. Erase this. Maybe it should be rounder, right? Cyclops. Abby says spikes. That'll look dope. Or a bowl cut. Oh, yo, let's do a bowl cut. Let's see a bowl cut would look good. That's funny. Let's try a bowl cut. All right, so we'll do a bowl cut. That's pretty funny. We're gonna erase. I'm gonna dissolve these points here. Let me put the strength up. Make this a little bigger. Gotta erase this line. It's really bothering me here. There we go. Should did points. Okay, there we go. We got the bowl cut going. I like it. Let's oops. Let's put that, you know, that classic like sheen that's on a bowl cut. And we'll make sure that that's white when we color it. It will make more sense when you see it with colored in. Doesn't matter. Doesn't have to be perfect. I want him. He's as a sticker. He's so cute. Thank you, Abby. All right, so we got a little bowl cut going. His eyebrow, I feel like it needs to be more even. So let's redo the eyebrow. Also, let's change our thing back to stroke. There we go. Okay. Still needs work on the eyes. I think he's gonna have like a sheen on his nose, maybe. Does that look okay? Nah. All right, so let's build some lip out here. Maybe. Let's see if we can work a lip that makes sense. I like it. I think we can make this the mouth smaller. So I'm just gonna choose my lasso tool, and we're gonna pick the things that I need, and we'll scale it down, move it. There we go. I think that may work. You know, honestly, you just gotta keep going. Just gotta keep going. All right, so let's try this eye again. I'm still not satisfied with this eye. Maybe we should go crazy and do like a triangular eye, right? So let's do one of these. See what it looks like. It's good to experiment, you know? Maybe a long pupil because he's a long head. Maybe that makes more sense. Get that motif going. I kind of like it. I think what we need to do though is make this thicker. So let's thicken that up. And it's all waggly. So we're gonna smooth those points. Make it a little cuter there. I think. Is he mad? Oh, maybe he's mad. Maybe he's mad I'm drawing him this way. Okay, I think we're gonna go to the coloring phase. I think we're calling it done. I think we should make his whole head a little thicker. So let's select this. Oops. So let's select his head and make the line thicker. There we go. Maybe even get his neck too and make it thicker as well. Here we go. Maybe the top should be thicker as well. Let's do this. Oops. Is there a shortcut for this thing? Is it Alt S? Alt S. Cool. So we'll go to the lasso tool and we'll Alt S the S out of this. There we go. I think the thicker lines work very well. And maybe we'll switch up his ears. Maybe we'll make him a little cuter than these long ears. So let's do some cute ears here. And since we're not following our rules, let's just make them. Maybe it'll look good with. Oh shoot. Maybe it'll look good with like little ears like this, up here, right? What's a cartoon ear? Is that a cartoon ear? Like with a Y? Is that how it's supposed to go? I should look this up. Not going to. No, I should. You know, I like how this ear turned out, so I'm gonna just copy it. We're gonna duplicate it, bring it over, and we will hit Control M on the X-axis. And there we go. I think it's cutting in with this bowl cut, and just to save me time, I'm just gonna bring them down. Also, this thing needs to move. Okay, we're gonna start coloring now, guys. I just want to have a little fun here. Okay. And then to emphasize some shadow, I'm gonna thicken this line as well. This bottom line. And we're also going to smooth it a bit. So I'm gonna use the sculpting tool. And can we make it just a line? I forgot how to do this. You know, in the sculpting tool, you're supposed to like select. Is it push? Is it grab? No. Should be able just to pick the line, right? Oh, there we go. There we go. So we'll move this line over. We will select this line, and I'll go back to my sculpting tool, and I'll push in that line. I think we're looking better. Look, doesn't have to be perfect. I'm over here trying to make it perfect. Let's just start coloring this guy. Let's see, he's gonna be what, a green color? Is that like the typical like Cyclops looking characters? Green, maybe blue. Blue would be probably cool. So let's do some coloring now. We're gonna use vertex colors. I have this little vertex mode selected here, and let's try out some different colors. We can do like, I don't know, maybe blue. Let's see if we could use the fill tool. I always have trouble with this thing. Okay, great, we can use it. There are some loud children outside my house. I think you can hear them. All right. Okay, so what color should we do? Blue. Let's see. There we go. Blue is purple. Okay, Abby says purple. Let's try a purple color. Let's see what we got here. We got this nice little light purple. We'll color this here. I'm holding shift so I can close it off. We got purple. I love it. And the hair can be, should we just do a solid black? Like real cash black. Wow. Okay, what's open here? Okay, this is open. This looks so funny. Okay, and then we're gonna just fill it in with like our second to white here. There we go. Let's do a less bright white. I think it's just too strong. All right, let's go closer to gray. I just don't want it to be so powerful. Oops, did that wrong. There we go. Now it's not like taking my attention away. Great. That's looking cool. Let's go on top again. Let's go back to our black. We'll fill in this dark space. We'll fill in the white first. Maybe the teeth should be super white. Okay, we'll fill that in. And then we'll get some black here. And we'll just paint in the black. You can still see that white there, which is kind of gross. Let's see. There we go. And he's purple. So maybe his tongue is like, you know, since our tongues are red and our undertones are red, purple can have like a light purple, maybe a light blue tongue. A blue tongue maybe. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I think that works. And then for the lips, I don't have a lot of choices here for like a nice purple. Maybe this purple. I think that works. Oopsies. We'll color in that purple, baby. Ah, looking great. So in here, what is this? Would be like purple here. That's looking kind of fun. Having a lot of fun here, guys. It's the most fun. Oh my god, it's the most fun I had in a while with my drawings. There we go. Okay, maybe we'll do a little undertone of like the nose, like this. Maybe that's too much of an undertone. Maybe it should be a little thinner. Let's see. Real light undertone down here. There we go. I think that works a little better. Oops. Oops. Yo, thank God for that undo button, you know? Alright. So we got our undertones, or our shadows, I should say. I think I'm missing a spot here. There you go. So that, okay, so then for the eye, we'll make it a little off yellow. So let's do fill tool here. It should be like, maybe that's too orangey, but something like that has a little bit of a color to it, right? Nah. We'll go lighter. We'll do this one. There we go. And then would you have like a super crazy color eye? Would it be like green? No, it should be like bright though. Like, there we go. And then this should be that white that I picked. No. This one. And we'll go back to our pencil tool and we'll fill this out. That's dumb. See, I hate when I hit undo and my color just reverts back to what I chose it from. Hopefully somebody can point out if I can like change that in the settings somehow. Okay, there we go. I guess what something else I can do here is maybe add some shadow to, would that work? No. Okay, so let's pick this color and let's bring it a little darker. Maybe we can add some shadow under here. God dang it. The undo. Stop undoing my color. Okay, so we'll do the undershadow, like under the eyelids. I don't know, I think it adds a little bit. Maybe on the bottom too? Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. Under. I'll go back to that purple that I used. I think it was this one. Maybe I could do something like, oh my god, see this undo purple thing. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. I think we got it. I think we got it. This is another good one. staying with the vision, which is his one eyeball. That's what we got. So that's another one looking pretty funny. Okay, so let's put him up with Muriel. I don't know what his name would be. If you want to name him Abby, go ahead. I don't know what type of name. What'd you say?
Clyde.
Clyde?
Yeah.
Oh, he is now Clyde. Too late. Kristen says Clyde. Jiraj, good to see ya. Thank for hanging out. So, thanks for being here, Jiraj. So, Kristen says Clyde. How do you spell Clyde? Clyde? Oops. All right, Mr. Clyde is here. Looking fun. And then we will select the whole thing. And we will put him up with Muriel. Maybe shrink him a bit. Clyde looking pretty sweet with Muriel. Muriel looking fun. Clyde looks like he has something to say though. Like he's kind of mad that like you're throwing away all your trash in the wrong place, you know? Maybe you're leaving the poop in the wrong area of the yard. Look at Clyde. He needs to know why you're doing it because he doesn't like it. Okay. Jiraj, I'll have to miss out on this stream unfortunately. I like her too. Thanks. Oh, no problem, Jiraj. I guess you could always watch it later, but you're always here, so I appreciate you even just coming to show up and say hi, Jiraj. I appreciate you a bunch. Oh, I should be looking at you. There you go. I appreciate you a bunch. I was like looking at the chat. Anyway, thanks, Jiraj. No problem. No problem. All right, so we got Clyde. We got Muriel over here. We'll keep going. So we got one looking forward, one looking right. Now we'll go to my safe zone. We'll go one looking left. Now, child from 2. Okay. All right. So Clyde looking sweet. Let's do another one. Let's have a little fun here. Let's go back to our sketch mode. And just for some cleanliness, I'm going to erase all my warm-up sketches. Or just make them real small, move them somewhere else. There we go. Alright. So let's take that off. And let's keep going. Oops. Alright, so let's see. Oops. Keep saying oops. All right, let's draw another one. Let's see. This time, so what do I have here? I have a regular head shape. I got a long head shape, more rectangular, which is kind of cool. So what we'll do is we will do maybe a triangle. That's a challenge right there, a triangle head. So let's see if we can come up with something interesting. So the triangle, obviously we all know what a triangle is. We have that. But the triangle's gonna have, you know, you have to think about it in 3D, right? So like if I made a triangle like this, hold on, let's see. I know that this is what it looks like. Add some lines to show that it's actually in 3D, you know, space here. So maybe that's like a nice like head shape. Let's see if we could do something with it if we scrunch it down, rotate it, maybe make it a little bigger. Maybe it should be an upside down triangle. Let's see. Maybe looking to the left, like I said. Yeah. Okay. So maybe this is what we'll work with. So kind of looks like, maybe do like a football head, right? From like Hangout or something. Yeah, this is a challenge for me here. I never draw triangle heads. So let's do a double triangle. Maybe we can put something like this to kind of even out the head. So I'm gonna make the line where the face is gonna be, but still make it real triangular. Maybe diamond shape. I can work with diamond, guys. And then this character is gonna have like a long mouth because the diamond part is so long. So I'll make the mouth. I marked down the line here at the bottom for the where the mouth is gonna be in the top. So maybe a smiling diamond here. And to keep the triangle motif, let's see if we could do triangular eyes. And see, now we can erase my guidelines. Oop, one of my guidelines is like this whole triangle. So let's, oops. Let's draw the, let's just draw that line again. We see where it's at. Nope. See, I'm trying to add some structure to the head now. Alright, we got this little tiny line I hate here. Oops, let's erase this line. It's too small. There it is. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere with this triangle head, triangle motif that we're trying to go on. So for my sake, I'm going to draw the lines. Oops. So I can see its form. My goodness. Okay. So there's the line for that. Eyes are going across. This is going like this, right? These eyes are going up. Got the eyes going down. Okay, so I can already see that the middle of the pupils here. Okay, so the mouth is probably sticking out a bit there. We got the eyes there, and then this probably goes around like that. Okay. So I just drew those lines for me, so I can see the kind of like the shape of the head. And now I'm gonna redraw some of these eyes. Let me draw my. Oops. Let me draw my line again. All right, and let me draw this a little better. Okay. Maybe a little too thick there. Let's make this a little thinner. There we go. Also, a little too wide. Let's rotate it. It's going down the head there. Okay, so that eye, feeling better about it. So this eye, I'm going to redo it as well. So let's just erase it. And hope that I can capture what I want. Oh my god, I keep erasing my wrong lines. So for me, I'm going to draw this line here across. So I can see where I'm ending, starting and ending. Maybe a little too big here, guys. There you go. Since the head's a little tilted, it should be a little thinner. Okay, so this eye probably can be tweaked a bit. We'll maybe make it bigger. We will shrink it so it doesn't look as weird. Maybe we'll shear it as well, so we can actually straighten it out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. I think I'm liking where this is going. Let's do like a triangle nose. I don't erase absolutely everything I'm doing here. So the nose, maybe a diamond nose. So the nose would be like the eye sockets for this fake head shape are there. Then the nose would be here. This is all guessing, guys. I am not entirely sure. I'm just experimenting. Great. I think we're getting somewhere. We're getting some vision here. Okay, so let's select our mouth. Maybe make it a little smaller, move it a little to the left, line it up a little better. Maybe make it wider. And maybe this guy or girl has a goatee, right? Let's just put that. For right now, let's just do that. So we will put a goatee. And maybe we'll put a mustache too. So maybe this is definitely my dudes. It's looking pretty fun. All right, so we got a goatee going. I like the mouth, but it's all disjointed, so I'm gonna draw the mouth a little better. So let's actually let's see if we can salvage this. I'm gonna go to edit mode and we're gonna just move everything just slightly slow for it to match up. Maybe sometimes I don't like doing this because then I'm just fiddling with vertices, and sometimes it's just better to draw the line. But we will do it now. Let's see how I feel about it. And I'm just gonna erase this line and I'll redo it. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna Susan said Phantom of the Opera. Yes, I could definitely see that. Okay, so I'm going to shrink the mouth because I want to add some lips. Maybe I don't want the lips, but I want to see what they look like right now. So let's add some lips. Okay, I'm not doing so good. I'm not doing so hot on these lips here. I'm not thinking. That's why I'm just trying to draw it. Abby says he looks like V for Vendetta. You know what? At this point, yes, he definitely does. Maybe no lips, but we'll just do a semblance of a line, like he has a little bit of lip down here. And we'll make it like he's really stretching out his mouth. So here we go. And then I'm gonna shear this. Shearing just kind of like slants it. So let me slant it. There it is. And we're gonna slant it like this. So it kind of looks a little better. There we go. Maybe I can double up a line here. Is that? No. Would it be weird to have teeth? He looks like real happy. Maybe put like a... Does that look creepy? He's like at a weird looking Phantom of the Opera, V for Vendetta. Maybe we should put the line here. Oh, looking creepy. Maybe we should keep the creep. Maybe we should keep the creepiness, huh? It's looking too detailed, so we'll take out that line at the top. Maybe we'll add one of these lines. One of these lines. Nope. See, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but we're doing it. Also, I'm going to move the goatee. I think it's a little off. There we go. And I might shear the goatee. And then rotate it. So it looks a little bit more straight. Maybe the mouth needs to go a little up, a little higher. Let's do that, or maybe a little bigger. Let's do this. Maybe a big mouth. Maybe it should be like stretched out. It looks kind of freaky. Maybe thicker lines? Let's see what thicker lines look like. There you go. Well, I think we're getting somewhere. Okay. All right, let's see. This guy has also a triangle head. Also, let's make some room here. Let me move this guy downwards next to our other fantasticals. All right. So we got this line here, which I'm going to go into sculpt mode and just move a little bit so it matches up. I like it. And I'm also going to sculpt this line here. So let's do that. There we go. And then I'm going to make them a little thicker. All right, a little too thick. Okay, cool. So I think I'm liking the creep factor here that I have going on. Let's now make the eyes. So let's draw those eyes. Let's try some different with the eyes. Maybe it should be like a reverse, like maybe a diamond, or you know, a square on its side. Maybe we have square highlights. Almost looks like he should be on a deck of cards, I think. All right, and maybe we'll add in an extra line here for like an eyelid. So that's looking fun. And maybe we should make him a clown. Does this add? It's like a mime now. I might have to redo these eyes. I'm not sure how I feel about them yet. Too many lines there, so we're just gonna keep those lines there. And maybe making these lines thicker will help. Maybe not. All right, let's see if we can smooth out these points. That'll help it. Maybe they're just too thick. Maybe, I don't know. It's fine. We're gonna keep on going. All right, so we got our weird looking guy here. And I'm gonna say his ears are like right here, right? Does he have ears? Does his ears come out to here? No. All right, let's do some erasing of some points. Let's erase this area here. Let's see if we can add in an ear that makes sense with this character. So remember, if I'm remembering the eyebrows up here, so the ear should really be up here. So let's erase some more points. Should it be a triangle ear? Can we do a triangle ear? Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how this ear's gonna look. Maybe like an earring. I don't know about these ears. Definitely should be a sharp ear though. Maybe like maybe like an elf. Maybe he has pointy ears because he's like evil. This seems to be working. Can we see his ears from this side? Yeah, maybe. I think I'm liking where this is going. He needs to look like a fish. Trying to keep the lines to a minimum. Oh, don't like how my erase is going right now. Let's do stroke again. So then I can just erase my lines here. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're gonna add hair now. So we can start drawing. Maybe his hair should be like spiky since we got the spiky motif going. Let's see. He just looks like Jack Frost or something, right? I think I'm liking this. I'm excited just to now move on. We're gonna just finish up the hair. We'll color him up. Maybe this is a little too thick here. Maybe this line should be thicker. And we'll put a sculpt mode and make it thicker. There we go. Maybe make it thinner here. Let's make it thinner. Maybe too thin there. And maybe we'll smooth out these lines. Let's smooth points. Repeat that a bunch of times. There we go. Smoother lines. And we'll make sure that these lines connect with each other. So let's go to edit mode. Let's see if we can just attach these. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's go with the coloring. So this guy... Oh, let me draw a neck for him. Forgot about that. right. I'm having trouble with this neck. It's not facing us, so I have to remember to like make it smaller. The shape's not translating well here for me. Ah. Alright, we're fine. We're gonna keep going. Alright, so let's paint this guy. I may just repaint that whole thing there. So let's paint. Alright, so let's see what color we can work with here. See a green character? Let's see. Oops, forgot to change my layer. So we'll switch layers here and we will go. There we go. I'm not sure about the green. Let's do another color. Let's do... Is a pink a good color? Let's see. Too bright of a pink. You know what? We'll try pink right now, and then we'll see what we can do. So, and his hair could be purple. Go, and then we're gonna draw in some lighter purples. So let's do purple, and we will do less saturated. We'll draw right on top. There we go. Should be totally in shot on the right side here. Alright, let's draw some of our teeth, our creepy teeth. Maybe I can use the fill tool. That's not the color I want. Here we go. That's not what I wanted. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Alright, and then for the eyes. I don't know. Alright, and we'll do the pink there. And see if we have like a darker pink. We can start drawing in some shadow. Oh, again, I undo and then like... Let's see. Maybe that's like too saturated, right? Maybe. Let's see. Maybe this one. Wow, that feels better. We'll we'll do some up bottom lip like we usually do. Maybe some under the eyelids here. Filling it out, feeling good. Maybe not the eyes. We'll definitely do the nostrils here. We do the inside of the ear, which I'm just leaving empty over here. Susan says, looking good. I appreciate it. I like it too. All right. Let's color. I don't know. Let's make it underneath. Let's just add a little layer of clothes. Color just behind everything. There we go. Guess he's wearing some weird tunic thing. I guess. All right. I think we're done with this guy. But he's looking fun, looking sharp. All right. I think we're gonna do one more guy, one more person, one more thing. And then we'll move on. All right, we got a sharp looking dude, normal head, long rectangular. Let's see if we could do another, just another normal head. All right. Let's go back to our first layer. And we'll draw one more. We'll have some fun. All right, let's draw the head. Oops, that's not what I want. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta take a little break here. Been hunched over. Positioned myself incorrectly. You know, how's you guys doing out there? How you feeling? How's life? While I do some stretches here. Man. Having a lot of fun today. It's been a fun time making these quick doodle sketches characters. It's been a lot of fun trying to challenge myself with these shapes, which is always fun to do. Oh man, gonna need a massage. Oh. Well, thanks, Susan. I'm glad you learn lots. I'm still just doing a little stretch, trying to get back. I was hunched over the wrong way for a while. All right. Let's do my last head. Then I'll call it a day. This time, let's try and go a little less cartoony. Let's see if I can draw something that's a little bit more comic booky. All right. Well, let's start off. We'll do ink. We'll do our head. I'm gonna make it look right. So I'll do my lines outlining the sphere. The eyes usually line up at a third of the sphere here. Oops. So it's around this area here. So I'm just gonna draw this line. See where we're at. And when I draw these lines straight, you know, you gotta remember that this goes around. So it's going around the edges there. So the head goes down. This is where the ear would be, around here. And then we'll do like, I don't know, like a little bow. What I'm doing right now is I'm drawing the mask of the face. So it's, if you were just to take the front part of your face, this is what it would look like. This whole half here. So with this part, I'm getting in the cheeks. Doesn't really have to be perfect since I'm just trying to have fun here. There we go. So we're drawing the head. Break it up into thirds. The neck. If you know where the neck is, you have to vision it through. So if you can see through this jaw, the neck would be like around here, right? I try to do it. Well, the way I look at it is like, I don't know if it looks right. Does that look right? You know, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm unsure. But sometimes you just have to go with it. So that the neck's around here. So what? This goes like down to here. So we'll erase that. Maybe that's too skinny of a neck. We'll add in a line there. Suzanne, I got a better stand up for my XP pen, and it's a lot better than the one that it came with. It has the one that it came with, but it only one angle, and it gave me a sore neck. Yeah, that's what's happening to me right now. Now it's better with a different angle. That's great. I think I'll look into that to get a better stand. I am using the one that it came with, and it only has like one setting. So, and I'm like hunched over here. So, you know, put a link into this in the chat here if, for that one if you have a little time. I'd love to see the one that you use, so I can compare, contrast. Cool. So I like this head, and once again, I'm not going fully realistic, but I am trying to follow some sort of rules here. So I'll go to edit mode. I'm gonna squish this head just a little bit, just so it looks right for me. So we squished it down. Got the noggin going. And yeah, and when these lines you see them, you know you have to remember that, like once again, it goes around this circle, right? So it goes like that. Third one, I need to look into a stand for my XP pen artist sitting one as well. Got it from the city. Oh, well, let me know the name, or if you recommend it, I'll definitely check it out. And yeah, Ferd, we should definitely look for a better stand. I definitely have a pain point right now on my back after having so much fun here drawing these drawings. I got like real stiff. Third one, I have another stand available to me, but it's from another make, but I'm not sure if it has a VESA mount. Yeah, that's the thing to do now. We gotta invest in stands, guys. Susan's way ahead of us. All right, let's see what we can do. See if we can do the. Just trying to draw the nose. I'm trying to imagine the nose a little like a rectangle, like a little cube, so I can make out where it would lie. And I know that the part of the nose goes up into the arc of your eye, so I know that's where it goes. I mean, I'm not saying that I'd land it perfectly here, but that's around there. And then I can start drawing the eye. Try to leave a little spot for the eye duct. That's what it's called. And we won't see the edge of this eye since it's like getting around the corner there. Maybe the eyes are too small, maybe they're too big. I always have trouble figuring out if they're too big or too small. So this is where the eye goes. And this nose, this nostril. What is this, like this? Maybe we see the nose there. Let me get rid of some of these lines. Go. I think I have the placement somewhat correct. Yeah, it makes a big difference. We'll send you a photo. I had to have a trip to city because I have problems in my neck. Yeah, neck problems are the worst. We gotta make sure we take care of ourselves so we can do this as long as we can. Oh, at least I would like to do it as long as I can. Alright, so there's our eye. I know our ear should be like right here, right? Eyebrows would be like right around there, maybe too high. I like all these ear shapes. I'm gonna keep it and just lower it down a little bit. Maybe that's too small of an ear. That's a tiny ear. Maybe it's a bigger, like this. Cool. The mouth should be over here. This is where the pupils are at. So I know that's going to be somewhere around there. Let's see. Right. Erase our lines here. I think those lips are okay. They're okay. We'll redo all these lines afterwards. I'm just getting the placement down. All right. Maybe the lips are a little small. Could be bigger. We'll make them stick out a bit. They're extruding. Now they may be too big. Cool. So let's see where we can get the hairline. What the hairline would be like. It's like right here. Usually straight across. So it goes around the head. Something like that, I assume. Should be using reference, but I'm just trying to remember this stuff. Alright. So we got that. See what we can get. Maybe we'll cheat and we'll just have her hair in a top bun. Because Monday.
Yeah. Like it has to be you for Sunday.
Yeah. All right. So let's see if I can cheat and just use a top bun here. So a top bun, the hair just pulled all the way back. So what is that like this?
Do you have your light?
No, you're good. Okay, so let's do a top bun. Said this a million times already. Let's just do hair. Do like something kind of like cylinder shaped. There we go. That's kind of like my cheat, so I don't have to draw hair. And the hair follicles are being pulled back, right? So it should look something like that if I'm imagining it correctly. Yeah, like once again, I should look at a picture. But I think I've drawn this hair enough to know. Maybe the hair goes up back, right? Because it scoops up. We got one of these out here. So that's looking pretty good to me. So let's erase some of these guidelines I have. Feel like I don't need them anymore. Now looking at her, I can probably erase these guidelines too. Feel like there's a lot of empty space here. So what is this? Oh, so does it go? Is there hair that goes this way? Behind the ear? Should it just connect? It's like she has no hair. Do you have hair behind the ear? Yeah, you do, right? Yeah. Cool. So let's just connect the... do some tweaking. Not perfect, guys, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm going to draw this in one confident stroke and erase the little hairy lines when I can. Like this guy right here. Oops. He won't go away. Let's go to edit mode. And erase. Okay. Great. And then keep erasing stuff. Okay. Should I go? Should the line taper going to the top, bottom? Don't know. All right, let's erase that line. Maybe these lines are too thick. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, it's probably too thick. Let me erase this line. And let's make these less thick. Okay. So this head's looking alright. Alright. It's looking alright. Let's see if we could do some eyebrows. I suck at these. So let's have fun doing these. So if I remember correctly, it's like a 45-degree angle like this. So it'll start like around here. Okay. Man, I suck. Oh, man, I gotta look at some reference, guys. But this is what happens when I just wanna flow. These eyebrows look way too close. These eyebrows look terrible. So terrible. Should go higher. No?
You moved everything, I can't find anything.
Alright. Let's make these eyeballs. These irises. Let's erase some of these lines here. And this nose should probably connect, right, to this eye socket. Oops. I mean, maybe it shouldn't. Feels like it should. Alright, time to redo this nose. That doesn't look right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe? It's terrible. Alright, let's erase these lines. It's a big nostril. Looking kind of okay. Maybe I could draw an eyelid. Maybe this eye should be like bigger, right? Should it like reach the actual... That doesn't look right to me. I think it's the iris that's wrong. I guess it should be like... This looks like she's cross-eyed. Like she's not looking in the right direction. It's like an oval? Shoot. Yeah, you guys, this is it. This is the trial and error. This is the pain of just drawing sometimes. But sometimes you know, like I always say, just keep going. Your first 1,000 times probably won't look too good. I think this is looking alright. I was using like guidelines. I'm gonna do a quick experiment before I continue. I'm gonna see if I can just draw this without any guidelines real quick. Just not thinking about it, just going in. See if I can produce something a little better than what I have so far. Well, I guess those are guidelines, but you know, just kind of feeling out maybe something that looks a little bit more fun. All right, I don't know. Maybe this will be more fun. I just wanted to do something real without thinking. Go on my instincts. Jace, hey Wes, love the art style you got going right now. Thanks, Jace. Mr. J Santana. Mr. Santana. Thank you, I really appreciate it, Jace. I'm sorry.
You just threw like you just shoved it in this.
To the side.
Yeah, I couldn't reach things.
I'm sorry.
So at least organize it better. It's not organized better. That maybe that could fit there too.
Alright, my bad, my bad. Alright. Get our guide layers gone. See if we can redo it. You know what? I like how this turned out better than me overly thinking of what I was doing. So let's try one more time. Third time's a charm here. Alright, so we're just gonna do it as quick as I can without thinking, going on gut instinct. Let's see. We'll fix all the lines afterwards. This little character cannot see beyond her hair. Right. I think I'm liking this. I think if I just blitz through some of this stuff, I end up having a little bit of a better time here. Okay, let's make all these lines thicker. I like them, but they just need to be thicker. Oh, shoot. Was I making everything thicker? No, okay. Let's move this over here. Let's erase these failures. Failures. Okay. Let's try this again. Bring it in. Let's redo these lips. Fix these lines here. Maybe they need to be bigger, maybe they need to be smaller, I don't know. All right, we're going. Redo this neck. Should we make? I think I need to just draw with a bigger brush. Fix this ear. A little too high. Just gonna match it with this ear. Rotate it. Do that. All right. Let's just draw some big old eyes. People love big eyes, right? Draw an eyelid. All right. Draw a bigger bottom lip to imply some shadow. Let's see. We draw a collar, right? It's like the easiest thing to do. Would it be cheating? It would be. I'm just kidding. We're gonna duplicate. Just copy the same thing on the other end. We're gonna go to our eraser and do it by points. Maybe this will make more sense. Hold on, let me erase this line. There we go. Bring back all our points. Erase this line. And then erase. There we go. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I've got a collar going on. Feeling good. So, oh, let's go back to stroke mode. Erase the stroke. Okay. I think this looks a little better. You know, we're trying to draw realistic before. I like cartoons. Cartoons are fun. So we'll draw an ear here. We'll keep it simple. Don't want to overly complicate anything. And just for fun, we'll finish this up. I may do another one. I don't know. I'm feeling froggy. We will just color this one real quick. Let's just do something simple. Blue hair. You know, people love blue hair, right? Let's see if I can do this with the fill tool and it not destroy my feelings. Nope. Probably have to stop it here and here. There you go. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, so got some blue hair going. Looking all right. We'll do a nice little red jacket. Oh, shoot. Let's do... we're gonna stop using the fill tool. I like drawing out the thing anyway. We're not gonna color in the lines anymore. I was getting real particular right there, but let's just fill this in. Like a little shirt. There you go. That's the inside of the collar, right? So let's make that darker. So let's make that darker. What will be a nice color? This color? Too saturated. Maybe that will work. We'll do that one. Brown. Okay. And we will... Oh, this color doesn't make sense actually. I think I did this wrong. I think it'll make sense if I add the lines behind it. So let's do that. There we go. Forgot which red I used. Does it matter? Maybe. Maybe it doesn't. Hey Wesley. Susan. Susan, what are you laughing at, Susan? Got a jacket going on. Maybe make it a little darker. Saturated. I forgot what brown I used. Was it this brown? No, it was was like this brown. That's the one. Shoot. Okay. think it was that brown. Okay, so the lights, yeah, we'll do something in. Oh yeah, in the lines. I'm not drawing in the lines. Not today. Not today. Oh man, I'm just not doing the folds either. Just gotta wing these folds. Does not matter for me today. Let's see. So maybe I can pretend like there's a collar here. Or make it seem like there's a collar. It's a real tight collar. Looking all right. But what if she was a green lady? What if she was green? Maybe not. We'll make her light skinned. We'll make her white for the funsies. There you go. It's looking alrighty. Looking okay. Oops. Underneath. Feeling good. Maybe we'll do some pink lips. I think that's too vibrant of a pink actually. Let's see. Nope. Pink no good. No good pink. Let's do something just let's just do shadow. That's like just skin tone. Do her nose. We will fill in the whites of her eyes with a gray color. Closer to white, maybe 3 from white. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I think we're gonna call this. I shouldn't have even done this one. Would yellow eyes be cool? Let's see. Maybe yellow eyes would be obnoxious. Nobody ever does yellow eyes. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe the yellow works. Oh, her ears are the wrong color. And I'm picking the wrong color. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Getting her ears done. Maybe give her some earrings. We'll do that dark shade I was talking about. Jeez, I hate that the undo does the undoing of the colors. It makes me so mad. So mad. We'll simplify the shading. Mostly because I'm not good at it. Hint, hint. Okay, I'm just kidding. But seriously. This here is huge compared to the other one. Really sticking out. So she's looking alright. Looking alright. Maybe we can add some shading for her blues. Let's see. feel like it's too saturated. Too saturated. Okay. So let's see if we can... I need to figure this out correctly. Hold on. So if it's rounding out, it would be circular shading on the bottom, right? So that's what we're gonna do right now. Let's see if we can do it. Maybe that's too much. Maybe it's going into her skin a bit. And then we can do the rest the same. I don't think I like this blue. I think it's the wrong one. There we go. Don't like it. I think I'm doing this wrong, but that's okay. No, that's not good. But sometimes you just gotta let it be bad. Sometimes you just gotta let it be bad. Just accept it. So you can look at it later and be like, that could have done better. That's how you learn, right? Let's add some highlights to her hair. Oops. Which I also think is the wrong choice here. We're gonna do it. This is the wrong choice. I think I'm really gonna change that blue. So let's change the blue to something else. Just gonna erase those lines, and we're just gonna keep it with the highlights. Maybe the highlights, keeping it to highlights would be better. I think we're gonna call this one, guys. We're gonna call this one because I'm done with it. Not feeling it anymore with this character. Oops. We're gonna unlock all the layers, and we're gonna shrink her down. Oh, it looks a lot different when I shrunk it down because, like, I guess the line stayed the same thickness. So I do it real tiny. Look at that, just a blob. Maybe that works better for it. Okay. Well, thanks, Susan. I appreciate it. I wish these lines would stay the same thickness. So, world space, screen space. Let's see if I can make these lines less thick. Ah, there we go. All right, so let's recap because I think I'm gonna call it my back. I've done a number on my back right now. All right. So I did not follow my visions here. So we'll erase that. We'll erase all my sketches. All right, guys. So this is it. This is what I got. Oops. This is what I got. My characters, we got Clyde. We got somebody that looks like Muriel when she was young. We got a little lady. And we got this sharp looking teeth man. Kind of looks like a scary man with a cloak. So yeah, this has been a good test of this XP pen. And I love it. I think it's great. I think it's really expanding my my flow. I feel like I'm just getting these things out and really, I don't know, I feel like I'm able to experiment a lot faster with this XP pen. Before I was using one without a tablet. So, I mean without a screen, excuse me. So let me arrange these. I'll probably post these on Instagrams. On the grams. Some fun characters there. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. These are the characters. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here with me. Thanks for hanging out, everybody in the chat. 4 or 5 of you in there. I appreciate Susan and Ferd and Jiraj and Sassy and Abby. And I think that's everybody that I saw in the chat at least. So thank you for stopping by. I'll be doing these every Saturday, 2:30 California time, but you know, I'll be sure to schedule it out and you'll see what time it is for you. Have a great day, and I hope things get better, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Take care in the chat. I appreciate you guys. All right. Let me wait for a little bit. And then I'll see you later. Take care, Suzanne.